That's all right, yeah.
What is it?
Washington.
Okay. What's
Last name Washington.
last name Washington?
First name Tevin.
Kevin?
All right, I'll tell him you can't afford it, but I don't know what he's gonna do, okay? You guys
Alrighty, Mr. Kevin Washington?
Yes, sir.
Tevin Washington, is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Counsel?
Your Honor, AJ Amoroso on behalf of Tevin with the T, Washington.
Okay, just not printed too clearly.
I understand.
Okay, counsel, what are you seeking?
Judge,
It says possession of cannabis and a reckless driving charge. You representing him on both of them?
I am, Judge. We filed an appearance on the matter yesterday.
Okay. And,
Judge, it appears he was given, I'm sorry.
all right. You're representing him on both matters?
Yes,
Veteran appearance?
yes.
All right, at this time, the court will ROR Mr. Washington, both counts.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you'll
Kevin,
be
you get
getting
out.
out, Mr. Washington. Get in touch with your attorney, make sure you show up, and make sure you're in contact with him, and he can get you at all times. Have a good day.
Call me later.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, then we have Dominique Harvin. Dominique
Hi,
Harvin,
Judge. Can you see me?
good to see
It's
you.
Patil. Hi, good to see you too. Good morning.
Good morning. Miss Harvin, you're charged with domestic violence. Court finds probable cause, bond is set in the amount of $500. No contact with the alleged victim.
Judge, Ms. Harbin we're wondering if Your Honor would consider pretrial
Not at
release.
not at this time, counsel. Desire Breck.
No problem, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Davika Carr on her behalf asking to be appointed.
Okay, Ms. Beck, you got a capious, $250 on an alcohol charge. You want to plead no contest? Your attorney's here and indicating you want to plead no contest.
Do you want to resolve?
Okay.
Time served. Have a good day, ma'am. Okay, Felicia Smith,
Medical reset, Your Honor.
medical, thank you. Catherine Wilson.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Ms. Wilson, you're charged with, you got a capious, $500, petty theft. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Time served. Have a good day. Erica Lovesmith.
Medical reset, Your Honor.
Okay. Janie Hardwick. Jeannie Hardwick. Jeannie Hardwick, you're charged with grand theft, $1,000 bond, altering a promissory note or instrument, $1,000 bond, and petty theft, $25 bond, total bond, $2,025. Can you make the bond, ma'am?
Judge, she cannot afford
Okay,
the bonds.
pre-trial release. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court finds probable cause. Catherine Kohler. You're charged with burglary, unoccupied dwelling. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $3,000. No return to the property. Have a good day.
Judge, she's 18 years old and she has no money. She can't afford a bond. I was wondering if Your Honor would consider pretrial release.
Counsel, Okay. Pretrial release with a monitor,
Thank you, Your Honor.
level 2. Okay, Lauren Hirsch.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Her bond has been posted, Your Honor.
What?
Hershey's bond has been posted.
Bond, ma'am, your bond's been posted already. You'll be getting out today.
Okay.
Thank you. Elda Marcel.
Judge, I'm sorry, we're in the main jail. I'm having a hard time hearing, Your Honor. Maybe, is there a way I can turn it up?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
yes, Your Honor. Much-
Okay,
much better. Thank you.
Miss Marcel, you're charged with aggravated child abuse, and you've got a violation of probation. There's a no bond hold on the violation of probation. State, you care to be heard on the count 1, first degree felony?
I can't hear nothing. He's asking,
$1,000 bond, just based on the,
Defense, anything? Got a VOP anyway.
no, Your Honor, she's aware.
Okay, bond is set in the amount of $50,000 on count 1. No bond hold on count 2. Be taken before the judge to whom the case is assigned on
August 13th at 8:30.
the 13th.
That's 50,000, not 15, 50, right?
50.
50, okay.
It's aggravated child abuse, first degree. Jennifer Flaherty.
Thank you, Your Honor.
North Broward, Your Honor, medical reset.
Thank you. Sabrina Moore,
North Broward, also medical reset.
medical reset. Tevin Williams. Tevin Williams,
Judge,
you're
I'm in the
charged.
main jail.
Yeah, I got it. You're charged, sir, with, you got an out-of-state hold. Court finds probable cause. The bond is
Yes.
$3,500. You either have to post the bond, sir, or you'll be held going to the state of Georgia. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Nicholas Uwanowicz.
Yes, sir. North Broward, Your Honor.
All right, you're charged, sir, with domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Okay, the court finds probable cause. The bond is set in the amount of $1,000. Sir, you cannot go near the property. You cannot go near your wife. You cannot go contact her in any manner, shape, or form. If you do, you're going to be back in and you may not get out.
Okay. Your
Are we
Honor.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear? All right. Have a good day. It's $1,000 bond. Yes?
Sir, I don't have.
No, I would not at this time. When the police tell him twice not to go away and he doesn't, have a good day. Okay, Charles Kaiser. You're charged, sir, with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. No contact with the alleged victim.
Judge, $1,000? I didn't hear you.
1,000.
Thank you.
There we go. Then we have Travis Barty. Mr. Barty, you've got a violation of a domestic injunction. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $2,500. No contact with the victim. You can't go near that property. You can't come within 500 feet of it under any circumstances. Understand?
Yes, sir.
But she
Okay.
doesn't have any money in the bank.
20,
and he was-
ma'am, I'm leaving it as it is at this time.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Wensley Pavilion,
Yeah.
Mr. Pavilion, you're charged with, domestic battery, court finds probable cause, bond is set in the amount of $500, no contact with the alleged victim. No return to the property.
Would Your Honor consider pretrial release, Mr. Pavilion?
No, ma'am, not at this time.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Then we have the other, Miss Charleston Pavilion.
No fraud, Your Honor. He's on his way. He's approaching. He's
Okay, no problem.
on his way.
Judge, are you waiting for us at main jail?
No, I'm waiting for the guy at the North Broward, which is
Thank you.
the co-defendant to, the prior one. All right, well, we'll put him on recall. Let me know when you get him. Alan Zalea. Mr. Zalea, you've got a domestic battery, court finds probable cause, bond is set in the amount of $1,000, no contact with the alleged victim.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Antonio Burse. Mr. Burse, you're charged with carjacking with a firearm or weapon, aggravated assault with a weapon, which is dating violence, and battery. Court finds probable cause, all counts. State?
If I could just have one moment, Your Honor.
Sorry, counsel? Wait a minute, could you turn the mic off in the jail for a second?
Turn it
You-
off, Judge?
Yeah, just for a second, so I can hear. Go ahead.
Are you making a finding of proof evidence presumption grade on count one, firearm?
I asked the state if they had any comment, I don't know.
Yes, the state, yes, Your Honor, the state would be asking for no bond considering that this is a punishable by life crime. The state's requesting no bond, finding proof evident or presumption great.
Okay.
Is Your Honor making that finding?
I'm asking you if you want to say anything in reference to it.
Judge, can I be heard on this?
Just a moment, one at a time.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing.
I understand, and with that mic, sometimes I have a hard time hearing here. Okay,
Okay.
please. Now, counsel, anything you want to put in?
That if Your Honor were to make that finding, that you use your discretion considering, I guess, the facts in this particular case and set a bond.
Counsel, what do you want to tell me? In the jail.
Your Honor, I'm asking that the court decline making a finding of proof evident presumption grade on a 1.5-page probable cause affidavit for the crime of carjacking with a firearm. This probable cause affidavit does not outline that the elements of carjacking with a firearm are met, and I'm strongly asking the court to consider not finding proof evident presumption grade, which is a virtual certainty that this crime was committed at this stage of the proceedings.
I understand your argument, counsel. State, anything else?
Your Honor, we just believe that there is evidence that the probable cause that the carjacking did occur, just reading directly off the PC. The defendant, upon body slamming the victim to the ground, picked up the victim's firearm, pointed the firearm at the victim.
Counsel, I read the
okay.
probable
Yes.
cause affidavit,
Your Honor,
but
let me just stand
but the
on it.
point is this, is that it's a carjacking.
Yes,
And
Judge.
and the carjacking usually indicates that it occurred with the car.
Yes,
Okay, he took the keys and then took the car. But anyway, the court, at this time, does not find proof evident presumption great as to, the offensive charge. The court notes, one, that the parties had a dating relationship, and this occurred when the two of them were together. The court does find probable cause, though, and the court sets bond on count one in the amount of $50,000, on count two, $25,000, and on count three, $5,000. There'll be no contact, there'll be no return, and if he is released on bond, he will be on a level 2 with an ankle monitor. Have a good day.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Edmond Broward. I have the Prevalon.
Thank you very much. Mr. Privlon, you're charged with domestic battery, court finds probable cause, bond is set in the amount of $500, no contact with the alleged victim. Have a good
Listen,
day.
I don't have the type of money. What you want me to do?
Sir, $500 bond. Have a good day.
I don't have
Jack, sir, $500 bond. Have a good day. Thank you. Jason Buchanan.
Yes, Judge.
Your Honor, the defense at this time would like to object to probable cause on aggravated battery causing bodily harm. Per the probable cause affidavit, the injury was a small laceration. There's no allegation of great bodily harm or permanent disfigurement.
State anything?
Your Honor, it states that there was an object that was thrown at her and it caused lacerations to the face. So the state believes that there is probable cause.
Okay, court at this time has reviewed the file. Ma'am, there was a cut underneath the eye. It should have been described in greater detail possibly, but the court does find minimum probable cause. What is that? Oh, go right ahead. Sir, we're going to take a brief recess. You can just stay right where you are. No problem, counsel. And counsel, if you need to, another recess at any time, just let us know. Okay. All right, sir, you're charged with aggravated battery and causing great bodily harm or disfigurement, domestic and false imprisonment. The court finds probable cause of on the aggravated battery based upon a laceration to the face of the victim could leave substantial scarring under the eye. But the court does not, that's only mere probable cause. And court sets bond the amount of $1,500 on count one. On count two, false imprisonment, the court finds probable cause, sets bond the amount of $1,000. No contact with the alleged victim. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Ernest Beebe.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Mr. Beebe, you're charged with battery on the person of over 65, and battery domestic. Court finds probable cause, bond set the amount of $2,000, $1,000 each count, total of $2,000. No contact with the alleged victim. Carlos Pineda.
Is that the copy? So, Your Honor, can I need a Spanish interpreter?
Okay.
Gonna need a Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
Do we have a Spanish interpreter? Okay. Good morning.
Morning.
You swear to interpret from English to Spanish to English as accurately as possible?
I do. Esteban Rojas.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Pineda,
Señor Pineda,
you got the charge of violation of a domestic violence injunction.
está acusado de quebrantar un interdicto de protección por violencia doméstica.
Court finds probable cause, bond is set in the amount of $2,500.
Considero que existen indicios probables. Su fianza queda fijada en $2,500.
No contact with the alleged victim. That means you cannot go to the property or have any contact with the victim whatsoever. Have a good day, sir.
Se le prohíbe tener contacto con la supuesta víctima, lo cual significa que no puede ir al recinto donde la víctima se encuentra ni tener ningún contacto. Buen día.
Your Honor, at this time, the defense would like to object to probable cause.
Su señoría, en este momento.
Nothing within the probable cause affidavit alleging prior.
En este momento, la defensa debe
The
ocultar
objection is noted.
el hallazgo de indicios probables dado el hecho de que en el parte policial no existía ninguna referencia a antecedentes.
Jose Gonzalez,
Se toma nota.
thank you.
North Broward, Your Honor.
Jose Gonzalez, you've got possession of Fentel. It's an ad charge. Court finds probable cause, and bond is set in the amount of $1,000.
Have a good day, sir.
Excuse me?
Have a good day, Your Honor.
One moment, sir.
Pre-trial release, Your Honor.
Well, the problem is this is an ad charge. I don't know what the others are. That's up to Judge Al Spector. Okay. Gary Salisbury. Salby, you're charged with, you got 3 felony capiouses, no bond, and then you have an aggravated battery, which the court finds probable cause, and the court sets bond in the court sets bond the amount of $3,000 on count 4. But you have 3 no bond holds. You've got a hearing on the 13th. Have a good day,
Thank
sir.
you, Judge.
Then we have Lorenzo Epps.
North Broward, Your Honor. Davika Carr on his behalf, asking to be appointed.
Okay, you're appointed to represent Mr. Epps. Mr. Epps, you've got 2 capiases. Do you want to plead no contest on them? Your attorneys indicated you do.
Yes.
Time served. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Then we have Alejandro Murillo. Mr. Murillo, there we go. Mr. Murillo, you're charged with driving while license suspended. You failed to appear. There's a capias, $500. Will you show up in court if I let you out? Okay, you understand? All right, ROR. Well, that one died. There we go. Then we have Milton Martin.
Judge, Mr. Martin needs a Spanish interpreter.
Okay. You don't have to sit all the way back there. Sit right here at the end. Mr. Martin, you have a driving while license suspended, $250 bond. This is just a driver with, only a driver with a suspended driver's license.
Señor Martín, usted está acusado de conducir con la licencia suspendida. Su fianza es de $250. La acusación es únicamente por conducir con la licencia suspendida.
If I release you, will you show up in court?
Si yo lo excarcelo, ¿usted llegaría a su siguiente cita judicial?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to ROR him.
Bien, voy a liberarlo bajo palabra.
Thank you, Judge.
Gracias, señor juez.
Christopher Colvin.
Judge, he's coming up. He can't afford these bonds. That's
Counsel,
why-
counsel, don't argue before we get to that point.
Okay.
Mr. Colvin, you're charged with driving while license suspended. It's a first offense, $100 bond, and you've got a capias for failure to register motor vehicle. Do you want to plead out the second count, the failure to register motor vehicle? You want to plead no contest? You want to plead no contest?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna withhold on that one. Then on the driver's license, I'm gonna ROR you. Make sure you show up in court. You understand? Have a good day.
For sure.
Henry Williams. Mr. Williams, you've got a capias, $500 for cannabis. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, no contest. Yeah.
Withhold. Have a good day. Andres Torres Pinto. Mr. Pinto, you're charged with battery. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. No contact with the alleged victim. Have a good day, sir.
Judge, Mr. Torres Pinto can't afford that bond.
I understand. Counsel, your argument is noted. I will not change it at this time. Jan Robertson, Allison Thomas.
Judge, he bonded.
Bonded, thank you. Then Grant Dines, or Denines.
He bonded too. Your
He
Honor,
bonded?
he bonded also.
Great, thank you. Titus. Mr. Titus, you've got possession with intent to deliver cannabis, $1,000 bond. Possession with intent to deliver THC, $1,000 bond. Possession of cannabis over 20 grams, $1,000 bond. Possession of THC, $1,000 bond. Driving while licensed suspended, $100 bond. Then possession of drug paraphernalia, $100 bond. And you got a violation of probation. The court finds probable cause. You'll be detained going before Judge Tobin Singer on the 13th of August.
Thank you,
Have a good
Judge.
day, sir. Probable cause, all counts. Christopher Davis. What's that? Do we have Christopher Davis? Mr. Davis, you have an ad charge. It's a capias, and the charge is possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $2,500, but your count one, you have a murder charge, and there are an additional 5 other charges. I don't know what the bonds are on those. So you'll be detained on those charges, and you'll be taken before the judge on the 14th at 8:45. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Lonnie Astride.
Lonnie Aristide, yes.
Astride, yep. Okay, you're charged with a larceny of a credit card, $100 bond, illegal use of a credit card, $1,000 bond, fraud, $1,000 bond, but you have a violation of probation. Total bond is $2,100, but you'll be detained going before Judge Merrigan on the 13th on the no bond probation violation hold.
Yes, sir.
Stevens, Malachi Stevens.
Judge, we're at the main jail.
Thank you. You're charged, sir, with, these are ad charges. Count 4, burglary, unoccupied conveyance, unarmed, $1,000 bond, grand theft, $1,000 bond, criminal mischief, $25 bond. Court finds probable cause, all charges. You have an additional $2,025 in bonds through the charges you already have been magistrated on. Eric
Thank
Roberts.
you, Judge.
Mr. Roberts, you're charged with an ad charge again, delivery of cocaine, bond is set in the amount of $2,500. Court finds probable cause. Have a good day, sir. Christopher Mejia. Mr. Mejia, you're charged with a violation of probation, no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Duffy on the 13th. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
No problem. LaQuinn Brown. Mr. Brown, you're charged with 2 violations of probation, no bond holds. You're set for the 13th in front of Judge Cora. Court finds probable cause, all counts.
Thank you.
Devin Times. Mr. Times, charged with a violation of probation, no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Garcia Woods on the 13th. Court finds probable cause.
Thank you, Judge.
Joaquin Earl La France. You're charged with robbery by sudden snatching. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $2,500. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Anthony Corbo.
Judge, there's a private attorney on this case.
He doesn't know it yet. I haven't been able to get.
All right, sir, you've got $1,000 bond on a grand theft. Can you make the bond?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay. Pre-trial release. Have a good day. Nigel Eve Sweeney. Okay, you're charged with you're charged with grand theft. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. Can you make the bond?
No, sir.
Pre-trial release.
Thank you, Judge.
Giovanni Matthews.
Judge, Mr. Matthews bonded.
Okay, thank you. Joseph Bouillon.
This,
Bonded.
Mr. William bonded also.
Thank you. Jarvis Graham. Mr. Graham, you have possession of a weapon or ammo by a convicted felon, $2,500 bond. You have possession with intent to deliver cannabis, $1,000 bond, but you got a violation of probation, no bond hold. You'll be taken before the judge who issued the no bond hold on the 13th at 9 a.m. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Then we have Rogan Smith.
We're here, Judge.
Excuse me?
Says we're here.
Mr. Smith, you're charged with throwing a missile into a building. Bond is set in the amount of $1,500. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, the court sets bond in the amount of $1,000. Criminal mischief, $100 bond. Court finds probable cause, no contact, no return. Do you understand, sir?
Do you understand? No contact.
No contact. You cannot come in contact with the victim. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge, I think he's concerned because he can't afford to post the bond.
Well, total bond is $2,600. It's a very reasonable bond on the charges. Tazomi Nata. Mr. Nata, you've got a grand theft $1,000 bond. Court finds probable cause, but you've got an out-of-state hold, which is a no bond out of Colorado. So you're going to have to resolve count one, the Florida case, before you can be extradited to Colorado. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, now we have Renault Garcia. Mr. Garcia, you have burglary of an unoccupied dwelling unarmed and domestic violence injunction. Am I right on this? Bond is $25 on count two? Or it actually shows, I think, count four. That's it? Okay. On the burglary, court sets bond in the amount of $3,000. And you have 25 on count 4. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Then we have count 1 on Dylan Downer, possession of ammo by a convicted felon.
You got the Conti.
Said Conti, thank you. Sir, you have possession of a weapon or ammo by a convicted felon. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,500. Have a good day, sir. All right. And Junior Michael,
Yes,
Also
sir.
got the Conti, Your Honor.
North Broward.
Conti facility.
Oh, Conti? I'm sorry. Okay, your Junior Michael got an ad charge of possession of a weapon or ammo by a convicted felon. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,500. Have a good day. That's an ad charge. It's count 3. Then we have Salvador Taylor.
Judge, he's coming up.
Thank you. Salvador Taylor, you're charged with 2 violations of probation. These are ad charges, counts 2 and 3. You have the original charge. There's a no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Garcia Wood on the 13th. Have a good day, sir. Andy Perez.
Conti facility, Your Honor. You got the Conti facility, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Perez, you have an ad charge with a violation of probation, no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Merrigan on the 13th. Whoops. I threw one extra over there. And the bottom one, I believe, is. Okay. Then we have Jeffrey Kuntz.
Probation.
Judge, he's coming up.
Mr. Kuntz, you got an ad charge, which is count 3, and it's grand theft. The court finds probable cause. Bond is $1,000.
Your Honor, he can't afford the bond.
Counsel, I don't know what the other charges are. This is an ad charge.
2 no bond holds for violation of free charge.
He's got 2 no bond holds on the others. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Robert Larkin.
Your Honor, he was removed from the docket.
He's what?
He was removed.
Removed?
He was removed from the docket.
He was deleted from the docket.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you very much. I believe that concludes our docket for today.
Judge, I'm gonna go. It was really nice to see you.
Good. Are you working tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
See you
Are
tomorrow.
you okay?
Thank you. I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Right on.